Okay, so maybe a bit of an explanation up front. I did play some of Chapter 1, Part 2 of this video game, but I was not satisfied with the recording I made, and there were some technical issues as well. So I'm restarting the chapter and from the chapter menu because I already have my save, and it's only a little bit ahead of this. I'm still in part two. I finished part one. I only took notes during that one, which you can see here. I'm hiding the notes because I've made notes for this part, which I'm about to play, but I'm not lying, they're here. There's a lot of them. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I'm restarting chapter 2, chapter 1, part 2, and yeah, it gives me this intro screen, which I guess is like a good way to introduce yourself to all the characters if you're jumping in. So let's maybe go through it, I guess. I do have character notes up here. They're pretty short, and they're only updated until part 1, 2. I'm not sure. Maybe I should hide those. Okay. Anyways, here's So Hiyori. Man, that pronunciation. I'm so sorry. So Hiyori, self-described job hopper, timid man. Okay. Made a bit of a stretch there. Who speaks with a smile. Okay. He's. If you can't tell, I do not like So at all. He's a traitorous scarf man, and he cannot be trusted. He's slender and might be pretty weak, considering he couldn't even open a sliding door. Is there a scene in this game where he tries to open a sliding door? I don't remember. On the other hand, he made a sudden change when I picked up the gun. Yeah, I may have given him a gun. It was unloaded. I was pretty confident he wasn't going to shoot me, but I don't know what's he's got up there in this beanie. It was a little scary for Russian roulette, so was left outside the room. Left. He was left out. I'm making air quotations. He's left outside the room. What actually happened is that he wandered outside the room or like loitered behind it. You know, we all were in this room, literally all of most of us. I think everyone except for now, Kana, Reiko. Huh. I just realized I think it was only the men that were in the blue room. Interesting. Okay, I might need to make a note here. I can't turn on my notes because again, there's probably spoilers for this part I'm about to play. I'm so sorry. This video is gonna be like at least 40 minutes long at this point. Sorry. Only. So yeah, there were only. I just realized through talking through it, there was only men in that room during that killing game. Anyways, this asshole was loitered outside of the room and was conveniently locked outside of it. So he was not part of the game, and secret room. I thought that part is coming up actually. And anyways, okay, this is maybe a bit weird. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Only men in the blue room. Oh my god, I worked an 8-hour shift today, so my brain is just not where it needs to be for this. Only men in the blue room, sure. That's the good enough note. That's So he's bad. Here's Keiji. He's a cop. They put they put policeman in quotes. So it seems he's a cop as he tells it. Even this game is like, I guess this is from Sarah's perspective, but like, She is so skeptical of this guy and his profession. Um, Laid back behavior feels somehow shady. It feels like he's trying to guide others to put their trust in me. Again, a weird thing he is doing. This is actually cool because it really crystallizes like all of Sarah's feelings, like all the little sort of all the inner monologue she's been doing throughout the game so far is like really well summarized here. So this is cool, and actually I kind of wish that, like, I don't know, every time you went through a chapter or loaded a save file, it would give you this. But okay, so yeah, he did a bunch of shady shit. He hasn't actually like done anything really suspicious. He's just been very like he's been deflecting a lot onto me actually, and trying to get people to trust me, I guess. I think he's a manipulator, and he is like gonna try to get people on. They won't trust him because he's like, look at him. He is like in this uncomfortable pose, is like reaching out to grab me. I don't know what this pose is. So he's untrustworthy, but he's like, hey, there's this girl. There's this high school girl. If I get everyone to trust her, I can manipulate her, and then, you know, I've at least made an ally because, I don't know, apparently he shot someone. Apparently he hasn't been able to fire a gun ever since. This is Kana. She's the bucket girl. She lost her big sister in the first trial because she's maybe like 10 or 11, and I'm sorry. You know, I would panic too. Okay, so here's the thing. She came to me afterwards and said, "Oh, you lied to me because I was about to." Anyways, it says Professor Mishima happened to be there and lied out of concern for Kana. I followed along. I did. I followed along. I was like, I'm not gonna break this 11-year. I'm not gonna like totally turn the world upside down, like this bucket has been turned upside down on her head. I'm gonna try to like give her some faith, like instill some faith in humanity so that we can all get through this together. And then the murder robot in the last scene basically just tells her the truth and says, hey, you killed her because you weren't good at this game that I invented. So yeah. And she's mad at me because I told her something that was not maybe true technically. I don't know. Mishima, it was mostly Mishima. I hid the truth because it was cruel. Yeah, there we go. I should just read these because my summaries are scatterbrained. Here's now. She's a very good art student. I treasure her. I don't know much about her other than like her relationship to Mishima. But she's cool. I trust her. Which means that almost certainly she is like sinister and evil. She escaped the first trial while working with Mishima. They have present tense here. I don't know if they have a trusting relationship, and I saw now getting angry with those who badmouthed him. She really turned me on Mishima, and I think she was supposed to turn the group as well. Apparently fucking not. We'll get to that later. Yeah, but Professor Mishima was killed by Miley. I'm worried for now. I am worried for now. Like, I'm legitimately concerned. You'll see once we go through this door. Here is Mishima. He's extremely cool. He looks like a he looks, I don't want to use any ableist slurs, but he's unsettling, his appearance. And he talked in a very odd manner. Extremely suspicious. Clear the first trial with Now. He, apparently is actually a very good guy. He mentored Now through high school and encouraged her to go on to art school, and now, credits him with giving her the tools to succeed. Being an artist is tough. Yeah, so the robot tricked us and basically said, "Hey, go vote." And we voted. Some people voted for him, as a joke, I guess, because we're in a killing game and like nothing matters. What the fuck? Here's Joe. He's cool. He's kind of growing on me a little bit. He's like a lovable doof. He's got a really incredible sense of style here. It's it's everything. I'd like to point out this dog. This dog was pointed out to me earlier. I'd noticed it, but I really hadn't like honed in on it. It's a very good addition. Yes, he's okay. He's maybe a bit overbearing. He's like the overbearing, like overly enthusiastic best friend. He's a little naive, I think, but he was really sad after Mishima died, and I found him in a bar, and I thought he was like drinking. Yeah, I might have after that, but I'm gonna not trust any bars. This is me. I'm having trouble with a stalker lately, which is true. And I got kidnapped, and this is me. Hi, it's me, Sarah. Here is Jin. He's a cat boy. He ends every sentence with woof and meow. I will see how long my patience lasts with him. I don't really know much about him at all. He didn't really do an introduction. He's very young. Cannot see his face at all. I don't know who he came here with. I don't know why he's dressed like this. I just don't know anything about him. I'm kind of interested to learn more. Yeah. This is Reiko. She plays the bongos, and meanwhile, she's super nice to me now and Kana. Is she super nice? She sure doesn't act like it. Maybe that's her way of like showing affection, is to say, fuck you, you're a child, I hate you. I don't know. She's okay, but again, don't really actually know much about any of the girls because, again, last killing game, and actually a lot of they haven't gotten enough chances to like explore their characters. This first part was mostly about the guys, which I'm not sure if that's in person. Kutaro Burgerberg is his name. He looks like Ryder from Fate Zero, which I'm really into. He's kind of like a YouTube rationalist man. Slightly problematic. He's a baseball player. He's a jock. He's the big jock. He thinks he knows best. Here's Kai. Kai carries around a lot of... I thought that was sure that these were golf clubs when he first showed up. I'm like, do you have a tea time at all? He calls himself a homemaker. Weird fixation. Weirdo fixate. A weirdo with a fixation on eggs. Why is that weird? Eggs Benedict's great. Let Kai cook. Protect Kai. Maybe also Kai's my stalker. I don't know. I'm young. It was dark. I see a lot of... I'm maybe imagining some things. It almost certainly pegged him almost like immediately that he resembled this whatever they'd shown of my stalker. He did go PUBG on the murder robot after the last round, rightfully so. Cathartic smashed her face with his cast iron pan that he carries around. Like, I have so many questions about why all of these things are with him. That thing must be so heavy. Between the sort of serene expression and the dead eyes, like maybe he's a robot. I don't know. Kai is like, as a character design, extremely cool. But as a character in this game, I have my suspicions. so far he's been extremely nice to me and everyone else, and very like unsuspicious, above suspicion. He's an enigma. That is what I was trying to say. I'm bad at words. That's everyone. This is your turn to die. Let's go. Done with the summaries? Thank God. It's been 15 minutes. Great. Hope you're enjoying this. This is a fucking recap. Okay. Oh no. I'll try not to telegraph. Spoil what's gonna happen, because I've played this. I don't know if I mentioned that. Okay. Should I do line ratings? I'm not sure. I'm not really good at them. You look pale, Miss. Oh my God, what was that voice? Let's see. What does Mishima sound like? You look pale, Miss Now. He's kind of an eccentric character. Professor? I'll feel like I never pass. Oh, God. This is grating. Miss Now? What's the matter? Exams are a ways apart yet. Oh, I'm not even reading the text. And I'm sure you'll be fine, Miss Now. I can't. If I fail, what'll I even do? Please calm down. I'm busy driving. It's like, screw your problems. This is actually what it is like to drive. Maybe I'll swallow a bunch of mud and die. I did not read, really, this first line. Who says that? Now, she's extremely distraught, and Mishima is trying to calm her down. And he says, oh, I failed my college exams. You did? Yes, indeed. I had grades as good as anyone's, and more or less a serious lifestyle. I put in a perfectly good effort, and at least... Oh, boy. I can't read. However, where some will pass, others will fail. There's nothing that can be done about it. And being more conceited than the average person, I lashed out at everything. Okay, so yes. What do you suppose gives people the impetus to improve? And we have options here. This one is interesting. Being in a new environment. Where do you think that maps? Like, what is the new environment that he's talking about in this? Like, he's talking about university. But I'm thinking it applies to another place. Deadlier. A rather mature point of view, I must say. Yes, for most of a student's life is at school. By just taking a step outside, you can realize what a small community it really is. Your worries can appear much smaller that way. Well, in my case, it was time. It required an above-average amount of time. But I regained the courage to face forward. And such is why now I enjoy my time with you and the rest of the class. Though I failed, I gained happiness. He's probably not that old. It's just the dream I had. I really need to read like 2 words ahead. The dream I had pictured did not come to pass, but the reality I found was much like a dream. Professor, there's nothing to fear in failure. A person's life does not end there. Oh my God. As long as you live on, happiness will surely come to you. Oh my fuck. Oh my God. Mishima! Yeah. Professor Mishima is dead. Because of our votes. How fucking could you? Despair falls over us. We keep our distance. Now sits alone. Your Professor Mishima. How should I sort out these feelings? I can't think of what to say to now. Let's think of some things to say to now. Back away from the corpse? Like her knees are in the pool. Please come here. Hey, now. Now sitting by the professor, dumbfounded. Now, please, I need you to just talk, just say anything now. Please. I'm begging you. She doesn't look okay. Should we leave her? Let's go. Okay. What is So's voice? It's my voice. Surprise. Damn it, she got us. So? Miss Sarah, look at this. He calls me Miss. I really don't know how I feel. Look at this. So slowly closed the door to the room. Oh, there's a fucking sign. Wow, the literal worst timing, so. Read it, Miss Sarah. The second trial practice round. This is a practice room for the main game. The start is signaled by the doll's revival. Follow instructions and hold a majority vote. The one with the most votes is to be sacrificed. So, what the fuck? If the votes come to a draw, the game is forfeit. If the votes come to a draw, the second trial, it's named just like the first one we did. In that it's numbered? Like, what do you mean? We never noticed this note. Someone noticed. So... And when did you notice is my question to you. Damn it. It's all because I said to keep the door open in case there was danger. Catch me in. We were clearly led into doing so. This room has an ominous air even before entering. How would you differentiate the ominous air of this room versus like literally anywhere else in this place? This one has the actually it does, because when we go outside, we'll see the hallway, and it is jump scare junction. It is a murder hallway. Here's Joe. The game's forfeit if it's a draw. Then don't tell me. If everyone had gotten the same votes, then there'd be no sacrifice. Is that right? Like, I just read him everything in sarcasm. Cutero. And he's got like a southern accent, I guess. Like, you're kidding me. So he died for nothing? It's like more of a West Virginia. It was an avoidable trap. If we just checked the door. Yeah, if only someone had read the door beforehand. Perhaps. Maybe. Someone in particular with green hair and a scarf. Which I'm worried about now. We're all very... We're having this discussion while Now is over here, like... Oh my god. Now... I'm so sorry. This is just a lie, right? Professor? Oh, fuck. Please. Please get up. You can't do this. Everyone's worried. Professor? Oh, fucking don't shake him. What are you doing? Oh, the eyes. The eyes are so bad. Now weakly shook Professor Mishima's... What is on it? Oh my fucking god. Now! Don't look. Now you can't, please. His scorched, fragile neck fell. I think there was a little more than his neck, but okay. Professor? Snap out of it, Joe says. Please, God, do not touch that corpse head. Meow, the old guy. Please, he's a professor. He didn't go to university for 4 years to be called the old guy. Don't look away, Jin. Stay away. Yes, please, Jin, leave the room. All children, please maybe go. You don't need to see this. He is pissed off. Who voted for Mishima? Is the question. Joe asking the hard question. Thank you, Joe. A true hero. Who asked the... Who... Okay, so... We cannot do this thing. Yes, thank you. Reiko is maybe a little mean here, but she has a point. Because it's all. I mean, I saw the votes. I don't know if like they saw who voted for who, but I saw who voted. I saw who got what votes. So, oh yeah. So I know she has a point. Okay. And here comes KG. He's gonna calm everyone down. Yeah, don't do any probing to each other's votes. God forbid. Why? Yeah, why are you wouldn't want anyone to expose your votes, would you, KG? How did you... Are you concerned that someone might find out about how you voted? We voted without knowing a thing. Except that you're trapped in a murder game. Maybe. You know that, right, Sarah? Oh, here he comes. The charm train's pulling in to the station. That's a bad... Fuck. You're gonna make me choose... Okay, well... You're gonna make me choose between my best friend, who does have a good point in that I want to murder the person who voted for Mishima carelessly, or the cop who fucking does have a point. God damn it. If we get into the votes, we're all doomed. We shouldn't talk about the votes, Joe. KG's right. This is me, Sarah, talking, saying this to you. KG's right. Ugh. Yeah, I got it. Yes, Joe, and yes, to everything happening here. Just let me be. Joe's out. Fuck it, man. Some left, some stayed. They all began to scatter their own ways. And we're left here. What the fuck, man? Dude. Really drinking in the scenery. Arms crossed. You just... This is not the posture of a concerned man. Or how you control a crime scene. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are these two children? You left the two children here over the corpse? You are such a bad cop, KG. You're badging your gun on my desk. You... Jin, I know how you feel, but you should not be here. Just a little longer. What? Wait, Jin wants to stay here? Oh, man, okay. You know what? This is how you grieve, but like, you weren't even that close. You could just... You don't need to be here now. Oh my god, no. Now I'm so sorry. Now is sitting by the professor dumbfounded. Okay, video game, let's check the shelves. No, no, no. KG, you're still an asshole. KG seems to be in thought, really. What are you thinking about? What's on your mind, bud? Tell me. I'd really like to know. They all need time to think right now. So do you, Sarah. And me too. Yeah, you think about some things, KG. I'm sure you have a lot going on in that head of yours. I'm gonna go talk to Joe. So this is the ominous. This is so that room we were just in had an ominous air. Not this place. You know what? I'm not mad at Ray. Like, sorry, I keep calling him Ray. There's no one named Ray in this game. It's Kai. I need to look at my notes more. You can't see them, but I can. And it says his name is Kai. K-I-A. He's a homemaker. He's old enough to drink. That is what I know about Kai. Oh, sorry. Potential stalker. Loves eggs. Benedict? I'm very good at computers, can you tell? Let's just back all the way out to the cafeteria. And speaking of Kai, here he is. I feel like this is the same model they used when Sarah's stalker appeared, but it was in silhouette. Ha ha ha. Let's go talk to Kai. Kai's staring directly at the kitchen. Dude, me too. Like, it's a big cafeteria. Kind of like, I think I got it like a gas range in there. It is locked. Perhaps there's nothing to be done. What are you doing? What are you plotting? Is a good question. Now that isn't very nice. I just want to cook for everyone. Okay, my guy. Granted, I doubt there are any ingredients in the kitchen. You'll figure it out, Kai. I have all the faith in you. How stingy. Is this person really my stalker? Like, I'm kind of wondering that too. He's kind of growing on me. I thought if he was the stalker, he'd be with the kidnappers. But when he hit Miley, I sensed undeniable hostility. He was pretty pissed. I mean, he was, you know what? Credit to him. He seemed like the only one who was like willing to fucking stand up for himself and be like, hey, this is fucked. Like, I hate you, robot. And everyone else was, I guess, probably in shock, but like he sprung into action. I'm really coming around on him. Kai was angry. That's the good point, because he doesn't usually, he's not a very, emotional person, at least that he expresses. How are you, Kai? The fuck? The lights? Sarah, you alright? I'm fine. It may be a trap. Let us look for this switch. I feel like... Okay, I'm gonna turn the notes off again. Sorry. Yep. Okay. There is definitely something glowing. I am not touching it. Like, I didn't touch in the first trial. I think one of the first options was like, oh, reach up and feel you feel like there's something on your head. Do you reach up and feel it, or do you just like yell? And I was like, I am having flashbacks to Saw movies. You do not touch the thing on your head. Like, no. Look closely at it. Glowing letters using fluorescent paint. They are on some sort of paper. It's a card? Music is so unsettling. To the one who claims this now belongs to you. Keep it on you always. This is a key to the exit. Let no one know of its existence, otherwise you will die. What is this? Oh, it's like... I thought it was fairly clear. Oh, hey Kai. What's up? Just cleaning up. You didn't see anything in the dark, did you? Yeah, it looks like the lights came back on. Weird. Let us look at the other rooms to see if anything occurred in that moment. I don't think I actually, like, did do a thorough... Oh, there's only so many rooms open. Look at the card text. Glow in the dark. Ink. On the paper, it's gone. Cool. Very, discreet. Let's see what's on the other side. Oh. Okay. Maybe card saying Keymaster on it with a big key on it might be a hard thing to disguise if should anyone else like find it or see it. I don't know. Should be fun. Keymaster. Also, key. I did make a note. Keys, kind of a. I mean, you know, locked doors are a thing in murder games, so like keys naturally, yes. But like keys, like old timey keys specifically, seem to be a thing here in this game. First trial, it was the red green key. This one, purple key. You know, maybe I'm overthinking it. If I don't follow the rules, I'll die. Pretty good chance. Let's check on everyone else. Oh, this is a new, like, architectural feature that was not here before. Interesting. So is admiring it, and so is Cutero. Look, these are stairs! Thanks. Wonder where they lead. I don't know, but Miley left a few spots of blood. I'm sure she went up here. Miley! Did anyone else go up there? I don't know, I only just got here. Has anyone else gone missing? I can't imagine anyone would go up these stairs on their own. Yeah, I cannot imagine either. Oh, he's got something to show me? Yeah, what is it? Oh, I do not like this look on his face. He is, like, extremely pleased. Context, someone literally just exploded in front of us, so he's already grinning. Like, haha, I found a secret. You want to see? Cafeteria, he said. Oh, yeah. Oh, he wants me. Follow me to this place. I'm over here. Is that you? I held up the lighter in the direction of his voice. It's a secret room. I got an indication from someone that this might not have happened if I had maybe not given So that gun. So who knows? There's only the light from the stand. Oh, so it's a laptop. Check what's on the desk. There's something placed on it. It's a laptop. I'm pretty sure this looks like a laptop. Very intriguing, right? I did try starting it up, but there's no power cord. So you tried starting... Okay. This might be a trap. This is... yes, I'm aware of that. But we can't not investigate. It's a double negative. You know? However, there's a problem. This laptop, it's locked with a password. So you can't see what's stored on it is typically how passwords function. Tried some random passwords, but all I accomplished was draining the battery. So you're only... So let me get this straight. You snuck off to this room at some point. You found this room without a light source? Because I have a lighter. You came in here, you saw a laptop, didn't tell any... In the secret room, did not tell any of us. You started typing in passwords almost immediately and continued doing so after you noticed you were draining the battery. So, is that what you're trying to tell me? What is the password? I don't know, someone's name. Ha, that's a possibility. Like, what? And if it opens with someone's name, there's a good chance they're the laptop's owner. But if it's a name we don't know, there'd be no way for us to learn it. It'd be best if we could just conveniently find a piece of paper with a password. Yeah, that's definitely a trap. Most things in this game are. Yeah. If we just had a hint. Maybe this is a hint from the kidnappers. What do you mean? There's probably information on here that's valuable to us, but worthless to them. Solve the riddle and we'll generously give it out. If you can't, it doesn't matter to us. Like that. And we can't see it once the battery goes dead, so it's like a time-limited treasure. Okay, one way to put it. Okay, I'm gonna stay here and work out on figuring the password. He literally just told us that typing in random passwords just drains the battery, and draining the battery means that we lose his information, maybe forever. So his decision after this, after telling me this, is to continue doing this. Safe cracker that he is. He's gonna brute force his password. Okay, you know what? I'm mad at you. So you maybe, you know what? You can do less damage in here by yourself in this dark ass room. What is this? I can only see. Is it a bookcase? They've got proper covers, but they're all blank notebooks inside. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Is that significant? Like, it seems like a insignificant detail, but like odd that you would just keep blank notebooks on a shelf. Cage was saying that there might be. Hold on. When was Kate? When you were here with KG? You and KG found this room together? Or you went and told him first? And then you led him here? And then what did you guys do in this room? What? That's it. That's all we get. He's not going to explain this weird absence or when this happened. Again, someone just died. And we were put through another murder game earlier, and he found some time to go urban exploring. I don't understand you so. Let's go. Door to the kitchen is shut. Let's go find Reiko and Kana, because I don't see them anywhere. Passage to the bar. Oh, here they are. Here, wipe off with this. Thank you very much. Damn puppet. As if you even got a change of clothes. You two. Oh, Kana's not giving me a good look. Kana looked at me with very surprised eyes. Surprised is maybe not the word I would use. Oh my god, the bucket. I'm so sorry. I lied, but it was really to help you. And It was one of Mishima's last acts. Please don't hold this against me. It deeply wounded her heart. It's all because Miley said that awful thing. You think you could look for something Kana could wear? You think you could look for something Kana could wear? I don't know what Reiko... Reiko? Who's Reiko? I don't know what... Yeah, Reiko, right? I'm not in the wrong. I remembered her name. This time. Oh, jeez, buddy. Like, I want to know who voted for Mishima just as bad as you. Your sense of justice is valid and appreciated, but it would be the end of us all. Joe sits alone, hanging his head. I swear I'm gonna get better at reading these by the end of this. Wants to be left alone, huh? What would she do in this situation? Joke around with him, maybe? I don't know. Just... Can we talk a little? Jeez, didn't I tell you to leave me alone? Because I'm just nosy. It's kind of calming here somehow. Wonder why I've never had a drink in my life. It's a dark road, Joe. It's a dark road. Hey, Sarah? Do you really think Keiji's a cop? That's a good question. I don't know if I believe anything Keiji says. He has been super... he like, when he was describing how he got kidnapped, he said, he was like, yeah, I was riding along with my coworker, and I don't know, they got knocked out, but like he said he started to say partner and then changed quickly to coworker. So he was almost like trying to cover up the fact that he was a cop. Huh. Have you been doubting it the whole time? I mean, I just wanted your opinion. I don't really care. Look at me all cool. God, I think I like Joe. I think Keiji's a cop. I think Keiji is lying. These two are not mutually exclusive. I think maybe he's a cop and maybe he's lying. Maybe he's not a cop, but maybe he's lying. Either way, Keiji's lying. For real? What makes you think so? It's just a hunch. It's a good hunch. It's a really good hunch. I feel like there's no policeman that acts like that. You're fucking right. Well, there's cops in plain clothes. I don't think it's good to suspect. I just... So, do you believe him, Joe? Me, I can't think there's someone siding with the kidnappers among that bunch. That's strange. Wasn't Joe the first one to suggest there was? He was the first one to mention a collaborator. And I agree with him because, like, obviously there's a collaborator and obviously it's so. But he is like he's done like a complete 180. That's weird. But the more I try to believe, the more suspicious I get. Listen, Sarah, could you look into Keiji a little? No problem, buddy. It would be my pleasure. Nah, sorry, pretend I never asked. I can't take it back now. Because he wants to believe he suspects. One thing's for sure, it's better if we know more about each other. For my own... The fuck was that? Survival instincts are kicking in. It's nothing. Don't worry about that text. That was nothing. Leave it to me, Joe. You serious? Don't push yourself too much, Sarah. Okay, so everyone's relationships are breaking down. Even though we didn't look into the votes, it seems like no one trusts each other. This bodes well for whatever comes next. So who haven't we talked to? Smoking Alley Hallway goes to the game room. And in the game room... Blue room? Kana? What? This is a doll. Wait. It's a fucking... Okay, so, full disclosure, have not seen this part yet. We are in all new territory now. Okay, it's a fucking doll of... It's a fucking doll of Kana? Yo, what the fuck? I can't see the parts hidden under clothes. She's fucking 11. Disturbingly detailed. Oh, shit. There are dolls of us? Yo, what the fuck? Ooh. Video game. What do you say? What are you saying? Okay. As I wish. Take. I'm not doing it. Cage is a cop. Probably as heavily as the actual person. Okay. This is... We're making some notes. We're making some notes here. As you can see, I made some notes before. Sorry, you can't see that. As you can see, I made some notes before. There are dolls of us. And maybe a subnote on that is that extremely detailed ways, realistic weight. Maybe that'll come in useful. Holy shit. Stripped off the doll's clothes. That's not the option I chose, video game. Oh, okay. Wait, she's gone? Feels awkward to just leave it here. Yeah. I placed the Kana doll in a discreet spot. Discreet spot. You hid it behind the couch, didn't you? Sorry, Miss Doll. Yeah, the doll is the one you should be apologizing to. I need to confess my sins. Okay, so we've got some clothes. Kana's got some clothes now. Like, what the fuck? What if Kana sees that? Like, she is already on edge. If she sees this doll, she's going to fucking lose it. Good thing I hid it in a discreet spot. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going... Where am I? Can't go to the red room. That's locked. Smoking area hallway. I need to go back to the central hall and then back to the... bar room? Okay, here we go. Kana, listen, don't ask me about where I got these from, but I have an exact replica of your clothes. Again, not important. I sewed them myself for you. I found this in the blue room. Oh man, why did you tell them where? Yeah. You know what? That's funny you mentioned that. It sure looks like it. Yeah, Mike. Yes. Thank you very much. You know what? Just I'm gonna respect your personal space and just kinda what I guess I Ooh. Please don't be nice to me anymore. Oh God. If I just told her the truth, would she be cool with me? I don't know. I'm trying to metagame this too much, but like, I think I've fucked up. I'm afraid of having hope. Same. Hey, what's the deal? Explain the lie told in the Shima? Fuck. Gotta trust. Have to trust. That's how I am after accusing, so in KG multiple gotta trust. That's how I'm playing the game, really. Yeah, of course she will. You know what? Reiko would have told her the truth and kinda would be best friends with her because she's like, you murdered your sister. Let's chill. Play bongos. Sarah, look me in the eye. Don't sit there and brood over crap. Eh? Let's do the like anime, like eh. It's a voice. Talk to me, or are you just not listening to what I said? Oh boy. Again, the like southern accent creeps in there when there's like the apostrophe R. I understand. Whoa. Every time that screen goes black, I really palms get sweaty, knees get heavy. It's no one's fucking fault, okay? Her sister died. She's 11. It wasn't. She is technically at fault, but we're just trying to give her hope. And now she hates us and the world. Maybe rightfully so. It's my fault. It's really my fault. If I hadn't intervened, if I hadn't chosen to try to tell her that, I feel like I chose to tell her the truth. If I just, maybe there's an option when Mishima showed up to be like, hey bud out. Let me keep it real with this kid, okay? I didn't mean to hurt her. I don't know if that was right or not, but guess what? There was hope in Kana's eyes. Was there? She literally just said it. You don't have hope. You know how hard it is to show hope to a person whose heart's been snapped? Yeah, Reiko. Talking about me or talking about someone else? Let's hear your story, Reiko. Yeah, you kind of did say that. That's messed up, Reiko. Just because he's a man. I mean, hey, fair assumption. I get the sitch now. I'll back up Kana, Sarah. Kana? It's what we do now. It's important, right? Yep. It's about the long and short of it. Yes, it is very important what we do now. Okay, is everyone? No, god damn it, not everyone's here. Okay. Kana ran off. Back to the cafeteria. Go back to the back of the cafeteria. Go back to the pink room. Okay, let's go, bud. Everyone else went outside. Now you've thought long enough. We need to go. I need to progress this video game. It has been an hour. And I have not made it to the main game yet. Let's go. Hidden room? No one's here. Pink room, no one's there. Cafeteria, door still locked. Can't open it with anything. I'll go back to the game room. Is that maybe where she went? Patch the bar. Bar. Joe? Please do not be in the blue room. Like, I'm begging you. Do not be in the blue room. It's bad enough that I gave her a perfect replica of her clothes. Okay. Kana? We gotta go. Oh, fucking. Who the fuck was that? Who was this? Yeah, most definitely. And how'd you get into the red room? Because the game made it very clear. Shut tight. Oh my fucking god, no. Hurry and leave. Get the fuck out. Oh my. This is not good. Also, where'd you disappear to? Because you didn't evaporate. Unless you're a figment of my imagination. God damn it! I've been locked in. Is that sound? That's water? Okay, okay. What do I see? That's water damage? Lightning bolt? Blank books again. Used to get a boost. Some torn up papers. Oh. These names were in the bar. And all of these are... Oh shit, Mishima. Hold on. Sorry. Kazumi Mishima, 3%. Megumi, Ranmaru, Alice. Okay, these are the names that were in the bar. Alice, Kazumi. Older, 20 plus. Ranmaru, Megumi. And then Mishima, 3%. Okay, I need to write this. Sorry, my brain is broken, but I need to write this down. 6 point. It could be like literal gibberish, but 6.6% is Alice. 5.3% is. This is a really good let's play. Watch me type what's on the screen. 4.9 percentages. What could they mean? Like, it's like bonds. Is this a game to you? Kazumi. I'm just gonna write Mishima because I won't remember his first name. Sorry. Rest in peace. But like, you'll always be professor to me. Professor Mishima's name is on this, along with some other people I don't know. Ha, maybe you don't know. Alice Yabusame? Hold on to this. Attained torn paper. A lot of torn paper in there. It's a candle. That's a window into where? This room is next to... This room is hundreds of feet underground. and next to another room on its left. Does that see into this room? But I'll step on the books to get the box on top. What the fuck? What is that? There's a digital clock on the back of the bookcase. That's not a time. 2875. What is that, though? It's not a time. Okay, what's in the box? Let's look inside. It contained 2 needles? Like sewing needles, right? Combine them. God, please don't let me combine them with a gun. Guess not. Clock with no hands. I'm assuming I have to set that to 2875. 2 needles seem to be this clock's hands. I don't know. What's 28 hours? Is it like 24-hour time, but 28? So it's 24, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 and 75. 60 minutes. 60 minutes. 60, 65, 70, 75. 76, 77, 78? 4 again? Oh no. Complete guess. Nothing's happened. Is there a hint in this room? Yeah, I think there is, but I'm not smart enough to figure it out. With screws and nails. Like, that's an odd way to describe this picture of a dark silhouette, that it's just held up by what it's held up by. Large teddy bear. Oh god. This is what discovery has been made. Oh, that's just, there's a large teddy bear. I'm like, oh, there's a person inside of it. Please, no. Never wanted. Box that has a lid affixed with screws. It's a box? What kind of box is that? Box, oh, that on the table. Table. Rug. Carpet. Bottle. Bottle. There's water inside. I really need to know. Oh my fucking god, no. Gun. No, gun. Gun. Shoot it. Let it on fire. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. If that is one of you, if so help me God. I can't even interact with it. What do I do? Not like this. Oh. Water. Do I need to... Is there something else I'm missing? 2 needles were inside. Nothing... Guess I should... Like, I want to solve this clock puzzle, but there's a twitching bear. Needles? Can't believe I can't interact with this. Like, it's so obvious. I have to solve this puddle with this asshole over here. Okay, 2875. Maybe I counted wrong. That's 24 hours. No. What is... Okay, hold on. I'm really trying to avoid using the internet to solve this, but 28.7. I shouldn't just type it in, because that's like, I'm just typing 28.75. That's nothing. 24-hour clock. So, yeah, 12 is 24, but then it goes to 13. But I'm like figuring that like if there's like a 3-layered clock, 24, 25, 6, 27, 28, 4 o'clock, 4, then 75? What's 28 divided by 2? 14? 14 on a 24-hour clock is what? This is like 2? 2. This is such a bad way to do this. And then 75 divided by 2 is what? 37.5. Great. And that is 37. Like minutes? Minutes are the same on a 24-hour clock. 37 would be like 15, 30, 7, 6, 7? No, 2, 2, 7 maybe. Just trying stuff now. I can see digital clock in the book. It's showing a weird time. 2875. Yeah, I found the yes video game. I found the bookcase. It does say 2875. Am I thinking about this wrong? This must be riveting to watch. Okay, I'm gonna stop this video and maybe this will be part. God, this will be an episode. It's been like an hour and some. I can at least split it here. We'll come back to this clock later. Although, I want to finish it, but see ya.